Well, I know I ain't your free bird, and I ain't no simple man. Oh, I'm just another person with a song stuck in my head. Oh, I'm just another idiot with nothing new to say. And I'm hoping that don't matter and you'll like me anyway. Cause I'm trying just to carve a little niche, but I'm up against a big wall, man, and it won't budge an inch. So I'm looking for an answer buried deep within my mind, and every time I find it, it just moves right to the side.
Good morrow, sir or madam. I've come to inform ye that Hidden Gems has been released on this day. Tidings to you and all within your kingdom. I bid thee farewell.
What's going on, everybody? This is Hidden Gems. I'm Andy Soroka. Today we're hanging out with Mr. Tim Parker, an amazing multi-instrumental genius, and today we're going to hear some of his tracks and some of his cuts that he's written throughout the years, and then we're going to talk to Tim about his music and how he got into it and all things music. Alright, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, my friend. I love it.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching Hidden Gems. Hope you enjoyed the song. The interview is coming up next.
So let's talk about what got you into music? What was the very early catalyst or the very early moment that got you on this musical path that so many of us are on?
It was actually a 1979 Dodge Duster. I was riding my bike down the road and I got hit by a car.
Wow, really?
And yeah, I had this rather unusual near-death experience. And that's probably better for a paranormal podcast.
Well, we cover all angles here on Hidden Jams.
Okay, I was riding my bike. I saw the car coming, and my last words would have been "shit" if things had not gone as well as they comparatively well. But the next thing I know, I was sitting next to an electric river. Okay, and they were like electric fish in the river, and I knew that those fish were thoughts. And some of them were big and some of them were small, and these three triangular things, like electric jellyfish, kind of flying electric jellyfish, I guess. Some people get a white light, I get flying electric jellyfish. They read me, and I could feel them like reading me.
Oh, wow.
And they said, "We can't come any closer at your current state of development," or something like that. Didn't say, they zinged it at me, right?
Yeah.
"You have to go back." And then I was with the medics in the back of the ambulance.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, I'm in the hospital for a while, and I wheel myself over to the piano and start playing, and people started gathering around me.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think I was playing something. I was still somewhat out of it,
Wow.
But they did, so when I got home I continued playing, and like within a year I found one of those old recorders, and I was listening to a lot of Jethro Tull, whom I still love, so I started like leaping around in the woods with a recorder.
I think Ian Anderson would love to hear that. That's
I
amazing.
actually interviewed him a few times.
Really?
I used to publish the College Crier. I went to all the colleges in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I interviewed him for that. Made friends with his publicist, a really cool lady.
That's awesome. That's very, very cool. So that is an amazing story to get into music. That is unreal. So then it was piano and like some like woodwinds and like.
Yeah, and I always had a guitar around for therapy.
Well, it can be an absolutely therapeutic instrument.
Because, there's something about like a G chord with the morning coffee that just sets off your day.
Yeah, music can absolutely set a tone for a day. Wow, that's amazing. So that was, did you get into like bands? How old were you when that happened?
I was 15 when that happened.
Okay, wow.
By the time I was 16, I was in a 3-piece band, sometimes 2-piece, called the Lords of the Sonic Dimension.
Oh, I love that name. That's a great name.
And I was on keys. We had a really great guitar player, and this would have been like 1981.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had one of those rolling guitar synths that you could only play one note on, and I was playing synthesizer, so we were getting into these very spacey places.
Wow.
And then, of course, there was a strong metal edge too, but it was an early psychedelic metal fusion.
Wow.
With a lot of goth thrown in because we were dark.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. Because I've known you and I've seen you a couple times as almost like a Renaissance type player, like a minstrel, instrumental. I saw you once at the Stanley Theater. Playing, I think, like flutes and things like that.
I think I was playing this beast here. This is one of my projects. Is my wife is a belly dancer, so I play. And I usually play it one hand while I play a drum with my other hand.
Oh, wow.
Like, if you use a deaf or a tar or something like that, you can kind of cradle it and play it with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what's the name of that instrument?
This is a halusi.
A halusi? Where's that one from?
That's from the Yuan province of China.
Wow.
but it works amazingly well for Middle Eastern work.
Wow, that is an unreal instrument. The sound on that is wild. So have you ever formally studied any stylings of music, or?
Well, that's interesting. Our high school had music theory, right? And I took 3 years of music theory, and they suggested that I study the piano formally. So I went to Crane and took 1 semester of piano pedagogy.
Oh, wow.
And fell in love with Shakespeare and switched my major to English literature.
So you kind of just took those lessons and just kind of put it through your own kind of organic improv in a way?
Yes. Now, boy, there are so many different strands of what I'm trying to do. Like the Renaissance Act with my son started because I saw a classified that said looking for Renaissance Act, and it was like 3 weeks away. And I called my son and I said, hey, you know all that stuff we have just banging around?
Yeah.
Let's put something together. So we made a demo, sent it to them, and next thing you know, we were going up and down the eastern seaboard for like every weekend, all summer long. We played like the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair for 13 weeks.
Wow.
King Richard's Fair, Capital District.
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing what we do naturally. But,
Wow, that's awesome.
But with our underwear on the outside of our clothes.
You can read music, so
Slowly.
okay. So you say
Now,
like
this is weird. I took 3 years of theory.
Yeah.
Right? So if you play something, I can write it down
okay.
on sheet music in real time.
Oh wow.
But then you set it down, that same piece in front of me, and I'm like, bling, bling. If I practiced, of course.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's kind of like cooking. I get a recipe, and I'm like,
Do you have any advice for maybe fledgling musicians and people who are kind of just starting out on this path?
well, the obvious thing is know your instrument. But secondly, try to invite your imagination into the process. It couldn't be more important.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
Absolutely.
When it's a craft, music is an art form. When it's a craft, it doesn't take your audience to the places they need to go.
Yeah. Did you hear that buzzer? Did we hear that? Is that the lightning round? Oh, it's the lightning round, my friend. All right, guys. Give me 1 minute on the clock. Tim, we are going to ask you some crazy questions. Are you ready?
Double dog dare you.
My friend, what is in your pockets right now?
2 cell phones. I'm trying to be environmental, so definitely cigarette butts. Some change.
Excellent.
Definitely Lynn. freeze-dried finger of my... No, I think I took that out. That's my glove box.
Nice. This is a good one. I'm excited to ask you. What instrument do you wish you could learn, if any?
The hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, yeah. You ever played one?
No, I have not.
Wow, yeah, I don't think I've ever even seen one in real life.
Every time I think about pulling the trigger, I think about, my son plays the sitar.
Yeah.
Which, there are two things that you do with the sitar. One is tune it, and the other is play it out of tune.
That's great.
And I knew that the hurdy-gurdy would be just like that, but people are applying pressure.
Yeah.
So if someone buys me one, I'm there.
Nice.
I'll tune it.
Frank's Tabasco or Cholula?
Cholula.
Nice. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Karaoke.
Nice.
Oh, I had an idea for decreasing DWIs on the road. Have roadside karaoke. Then like drunk people will pull over when they see the karaoke, and they'll just sing until they're sober.
Nice, yeah. It's just an officer just running the karaoke. What do you want to play? That is great. What movie have you watched the most amount of times in your life?
Oh, that's hard. Oh, Lair of the White Worm.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah, excellent. I'm gonna check that out. If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the rudest?
The rudest. I'm going to say beaver.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're probably pretty rude. Just smack you with their tail.
Well, you know how construction people are by the book. And,
yeah.
Can't really mess with them. They're into construction, beavers. So I'm guessing they'd be like, get out of the way. Put your hard hat on. Get down. Back away from there.
I'm gonna call OSHA on you.
You're driving too fast.
Here's a great one for you. What is your favorite instrument?
That I play or that I listen to?
Either or. What's your favorite all-time instrument?
I love the accordion.
Yeah. Excellent. Accordion is
very few people can say that.
Yeah. Very few people, I think, could play the accordion. It's an interesting instrument these days. Favorite food?
Curry.
Ooh, nice. Favorite candy?
Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate.
Ooh, nice. And the last one, where is your dream vacation spot?
Glastonbury, Avalon.
Oh, okay. Excellent. I would love to get out there. And
it's probably every bit as touristy as anything could possibly be.
But there's still a lot of history there.
Yes.
Yeah. And that even tourism can't erase.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. And judges, do we have enough for the bonus question? Tallying it up. Oh, looks like we made it. We made the bonus question, my friend. What is the weirdest, silliest band name that you can think of in 5 seconds? Go.
Insipid.
Nice. Awesome. Tim Parker, thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Anything that you want to say to anyone, any highlights, projects, I'm going to make sure to post links to everything that involves you. Make sure you guys follow it. But anything that you want to say to anyone?
I have a large free admission Renaissance fair. Entertainers from across the country, vendors who have things that you will never see anywhere else. It's the only free admission Renaissance fair in the history of the universe.
Awesome.
And I created it 9 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I was looking for local gigs for Arethusa because we play in every state but New York, and I thought, well, why not create a gig? So put together this little thing, and of course all the other people who were with me at other festivals were like, no, you gotta book me for that too. The next thing, so I had to get on the phone and make it a big deal. So it's a big deal. Awesome. Let's see, the projects that I'm in right now. Arethusa still. I do the solo, largely piano, but I throw multi-instrumental stuff in. The Inscape Collective, which is with an artist.
That I can't wait to check that out. That sounds great.
And we have 2 artists we work with. Chiaroscuro, my wife belly dancing, and I provide the music for that. Then I'm spending an awful lot of time booking Jack in the Jukebox because they made me the booking agent.
Excellent.
Against my will. But they're so good, I couldn't say no.
They are, yeah, so talented. But you, Mr. Parker, you are a very, very talented human being and a true creator, a true genius, and a true mad scientist. No, you deserve it. It was really awesome hanging out with you today. So can't thank you enough, my friend. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And this has been Hidden Jams. We'll check in with you next week. Adios. Fade out.
Bye.
Fade out.
It takes a lot of courage to get through the hard times. Takes a lot of practice to sharpen out blurred lines. Takes a lot of things that you'll never say, but for all the words that make it, they will carry their weight. It takes a lot of moments that you need to make right. It takes a lot of long days, a whole lot of long nights. Takes a lot of dreams that you'll never see, but for all the dreams that take, you'll find the one that you need.
Wow, that show was bananas! Woo!